black education matters, and our Democrat leaders fall woefully short. On helping African Americans, they are in the hands of unions that act despicably for underprivileged kids. So I'm not saying that's racist. I am saying that underprivileged and more African Americans percentage-wise are in that category are being hurt by unions who force their teachers away from merit pay, who keep away many good teachers who don't want to have choice in schools. Choice in schools is what makes our colleges so great. Lack of choice is what keeps people in their own area who can't get to a better school and who don't impel better schools to form with them. Where have they been lagging the most? Urban areas. Education in urban areas for often black kids it's David Duke's dream. Okay? Vile racist. He couldn't be happier with the state of urban education for blacks. And you have your government, which could change this in an instant by allowing choice in schools, vouchers that allow the families to send their kids without any economic loss to a different school, and even better, to fund a school in their neighborhood so they don't even have to move. Establishment opposes this. Damn them. And if you can, escape them. If you can, scrape up the money for private schools. Look for grants. Really try hard to make it work. Let's go to one city in particular, my city, where a very good school has flourished, Breakthrough Magnet School. I was there in its first full year. Just little ramshackle, not much better than a hut for a building, but they had good kids and good teachers. And there in the north end of Hartford, they flourished. And now they're doing great, lovely building. I mean, they were doing great even before without much financing. But now they've proven themselves. The business of education will help African Americans. Take away the business aspect and use instead government power and contracts that people are forced into. It doesn't work as well. Hartford is the home of maybe the most retarded, and I'm going to use that word again, retarded policy in the wake of an endless Sheff versus O'Neill set of cases. It actually went all the way back to Horton versus Meskel, because that was before Governor O'Neill got there, before Governor Grasso got there. It was Governor Meskel nearly 50 years ago who was served with a summons about integrating better for Hartford. And even though the plaintiffs won, the judges can't figure out how to implement a fair system of better education for Hartford kids. Right now, good students who would like to be in well-funded magnet schools in Hartford can't all attend. Why? Because of their race. They are black. And by the stupid policy of Sheff versus O'Neill in the hands of these dumb judges, they are dumb, you end up with too few white and Asians to allow enough blacks to fill what are otherwise empty seats. Good schools, kids who want to go, and they can't. That's your government and establishment judges at work. This would never happen in private business, because private business lets people who demand something and people have something to offer get together. There's a price, and it doesn't matter whether you are black, white, brown, red, yellow. The price of education that is either funded by the state or partly funded by parents is the reason why good entrepreneurial educators can set up schools that do better for kids. Stop looking to government. African Americans especially, your government has disserved you at the state level and in Hartford at the local level. Demand that change, or people who will make that change for you. I am one of them, Mark Stewart, sometimes known as Stewart for Hartford. And yes, I am an educator in private business. We do well for our kids. I'd like to do well for all kids. And here it is going to take some legislative movement. I'm on the ballot for General Assembly in Hartford. You have an ally here. For better jobs in Hartford. For civility in Hartford. For better education in Hartford. I will fight for you. I'm doing it now already. Please come and help.